better. Paimon just got a little fright because she's never seen a crazy place like this before. Who would have thought the best guide in all of Teyvat could end up so out of their depth? Yeah! So anyway, Paimon just had the weirdest dream. There were cattle mooing constantly. Yeah, just like that! Aw, Ushi, were you looking after Paimon?
Traveler, it looks like the Conqueror of Demons is awake.
I'm fine. Don't worry. The karma I carry is dangerous to humans. Keep your distance.
Well, I have Adepti blood in me, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Even so,
What happened while Paimon was sleeping?
with a little help, I was able to find my way here.
Conqueror of Demons, could you tell—
No need to be so formal. Just call me Xiao.
Oh, sure.
It was a senseless battle. I came here looking for someone, but when I found them, they weren't—
Madame Ping says that you usually base yourself at Wangshu Inn to guard the main road through—
I'm looking for a yaksha called Bosacius.
Bosacius? Is that— I thought that you were the only one left. Aren't the—
You could say that. But Bosacius's body is the only one that was never— Yakshas deal with God's remains all the time, and we become tainted by karma. Over time, it inevitably drives us to madness. He left. No one knew where he— but Bosacius was the eldest of us.
Did he forget his promise?
It's possible, but I did not. I am the sole survivor. So it is my duty to find out the fates of the others.
What made you come to the chasm? Did you hear something about Bosacius being here?
Did you know that 500 years ago, the beasts of Conria invaded the chasm? That war lasted a long time. It is said that in the midst of the battle, a brave yaksha was seen, but no one knew the yaksha's name.
But there were many more than 5 yakshas in total, so there's no guarantee it was Bosacius.
Wow. But you must think it was probably him if you came here to investigate.
I am by no means certain, and I didn't have any other clues except for this, but Bosacius was proud. If he had taken part in that war, he would have announced his name. So at first, I thought the nameless yaksha couldn't be him.
Wait, so it was Bosacius you were fighting with? Did he injure you?
Yes.
No way!
The invasion of monsters from Conria, the battle in the chasm, and Yelan's ancestor. Life is full of coincidences, but this is too much of a coincidence.
What will?
Oh, right. I came here because of a will. Maybe it's not something you've come across much before, but both mortals and Adepti sometimes write out their final wishes so somebody else will carry them out after they've passed.
And this can be done at any time?
Whoa. You wanna write a will? Nah.
It was no accident that you saw my illusion that day. This place used your desire to find me to create a trap that you would willingly walk into. Pure deception is easy to... It made sure you heard my real voice to create panic. This one-way... If we hadn't managed to get in touch through the spatial rift...
How is this even possible?
Our opponent is very clever. It is not safe to stay here. Everyone, whether I accomplish what I came here to do or not. I rejoined to warn you that it's extremely dangerous here. If you stay...
But how do you know?
You might become a shadow of your former self, wandering the underground like a lost soul.
Sounds like you saw them too.
Yelan, you're back.
I've been back a while. I was listening to the conversation. I've seen some strange things here too. Objects that shouldn't be here.
So they're just illusions?
At first I had the same thought, but it's not that simple. There may come a day when these illusions become real and attack you.
From what you were saying a moment ago,
I can't say for sure. It's just a guess. As Yanfei said, this space is chaotic and unstable, but it has its weaknesses. By attacking the point... So, if I use all the energy I have, I may be able to tear a passage out of this chaotic space.
Really? So powerful attacks can affect the space it's...
Whoa, 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 whoa. But what do you mean by all the energy you have?
I mean, it will take everything...
Wait a minute! When you said you were gonna get us out safely, you mean you're gonna stick...
You can't be serious.
I saw Bosacius underground. That's when I realized the horror of this place. A single blast can only create a very small opening. To send you back to the outside world, I may need to continuously channel... I know how to fight to the bitter end. I can do this.
No. No way. Even if what you're saying is true, I can't agree to this.
I'm not neither! It's not much of an escape plan if we gotta leave someone behind!
It's only a good or bad plan if there are other options to compare it to. But that's not the situation we're in right now.
But can you be certain?
I cannot.
What is wrong with you?
To conclude, I'm not agreeing to this plan.
What if I told you, this is my last will?
That's your strategy, huh? No offense, but we have no guarantee this plan of yours will succeed, or even that it's safe. You said it yourself. Yakshas pose a danger to humans. You really expect us to accept your self-righteous plan just because you say so?
The battlefield is a treacherous place. Every opportunity you take.
I've been in my fair share of treacherous battles, so I know full well that you never bring up extreme measures. You say these things in the hope that we will understand and accept them. But if you don't even know that your self-sacrifice is going to pay off, all you're doing is hurting morale. Besides, if you were really so determined to end it all, you wouldn't have given us the opportunity to share. And anyway, losing one of us so the rest can escape? Some victory that is.
Yelan, don't be so harsh.
Point is, it's not time for drastic measures yet. It's possible there's a hidden passage leading to the exit that we just haven't discovered.
What if there isn't? Or if we don't find it? And in the end, I'm so weak that I don't have...
As things stand, there's no difference between sacrificing you and trying to find another way out, in terms of the likelihood of success. If we can't say that one strategy is better than the other, we certainly shouldn't be rushing into a risky course of action.
Did someone say a strong enough strike can break us out of this place? Yeah, that's right, I heard ya. No one's staying behind to let anyone else out, alright? Enough talk, it's time for action! Come on, whatever you are! Let's see how long you manage to keep us trapped in here after I'm finished with you!
Easy now.
Have a taste of this! Yeah!
Whew, okay, so I didn't tear the whole place down.
But check it out, new path. If you need a hero, I'm the man for the job.
Riku!
Should have seen this coming. Why do you always have to do things like that?
Shinobu.
What happened to Ito? Did he
The boss used up all his strength in one punch. Maybe that's the reason he managed to tear open a
Let me see if there's any way I can...
He did this because he heard us arguing, right?
The thing with Boss is, he just can't stand conflict between... Whenever we get into an argument in the Arataki gang, he always goes and does something shocking to... Today, he's done it again. He may not have known you for very long, but when he's... Another thing with Boss is, he hates it when other people sacrifice themselves, but he always seems to end up doing it himself. That said, when he does things like this, he doesn't really think he's sacrificing himself, because he
Giant ego alert! And wasn't he just doing the same thing Xiao suggested? So stupid.
The boss is hardly open. It's not just him. I couldn't stop him if I tried, so I might as well just let him do his thing. Besides, often is harebrained into it.
Ito...
I'm sorry.
Don't be. You have nothing to apologize for. Both you and Yelan made... Still, if this was an Arataki gang issue and you were one of our members, I have to say the boss definitely wasn't sacrificing himself. He firmly believed that we'd be able to find a way out through the passage here. Everyone's important. We have to support each other if we're going to get out of here. Everyone, let's all do our best to try and find a way out. Leave the boss to me. Don't worry.
Everyone, it seems this passage doesn't lead to the outside world, but deeper inside.
What the... So, Ito's efforts...
No, it's still worth exploring. I'll go and...
Aha, I see. I'm with you. So far, I still haven't found the thing I came... If this domain has the power to project...
Oh, right!
Well, I can't guarantee that, but it's worth...
I will find a way.
Let him go. But if you're planning on going into that domain too, then come. After all, I'm just a lawyer. We'll be safer if we team up. By the way, you and Xiao seem pretty close, huh? Yelan got a bit worked up just now, so I just wanted to apologize on her behalf. I have to say, though, if Yelan hadn't spoken out like she did, I'm not sure she would have gotten through to him. Also, self-sacrifice? From what I know, she's lost comrades in the line of duty before, and then was rescued herself. Maybe being a survivor is what makes her so... How can things ever be the same again, knowing that your life was saved when others weren't? If I were her, I'm not sure I would have done any... Oh, wait, 1 second. I'll be right... Yeah! Right, that's much safer. Since Ito can't fight right now, I've cast a spell to protect you guys.
Thank you, Senpai. Please.
We will. Same to you. Alright, Traveler, let... What's this? Huh? Look at that huge disc in the distance. Hold on. Is that the fantastic compass?
What? That's the best description you can come up with? It's way...
Well, it seems our theory checked out. In my humble legal opinion, that's almost certainly the magical device I've been looking for. It really should. But if this really is the fantastic compass... It's so huge! How the heck... I mean, come on, Yanfei. Don't give up now. What the... Are they? They look familiar. Oh yeah, I bumped into... Motion to compel. There's a smaller disc here. Judging from the appearance and design... In all likelihood, this is the Fantastic Compass. Why is there a small version of the Fantastic Compass stuck in the ground? What's it for? Wrap up flame! Incinerate!
I wasn't done.
You know, when I ran into them before, happens that these are the exact same guys as I met last time. Is this... Maybe this is one of the ways our adversary intends to devour us.
Whoa. Is this a tunnel? This is weird. It feels like it's connecting to another world. Or maybe another time.
A new entrance. Great! I thought we might run into some other people here, but apparently not. The Fatui? Whose memory is this? Watch out!
Just as I thought.
Yelan, you're here!
I will take you down no matter how many times you show up.
Hey, relax. We're together now. Motion to compel!
Let's move.
Busted. Take it easy. Quiet now.
Incinerate!
Oh no!
Motion to compel!
Gotcha.
I mustn't give up. But can I... All here. See. In countless measures. I'm so tired.
Amateurs. And still they dare to come after me.
You've still got it.
Remember how I said I'd seen some illusions myself? Those were the same words I heard last time. The space seems to be reproducing. Now that you know, at least we're all on the same page.
He said the word fantastic. Was he...
Yanfei, see that thing on the ground?
Yeah, we tinkered with it. That's how we met up with you. I guess it's a miniature version of the fantastic compass in the distance. It has a...
It looks somewhat familiar. Another new space.
If everywhere within this space follows the same rules, there must be another small fantastic...
Bosacious. I can't believe someone like you would end up as a lost...
No enemies. Hold on.
Wait, is the enemy hiding itself? Oh no.
Stay back! This is my fight. Do not come near me.
Filthy monsters! So many people have died at your hands! I lured you here to this underground space because I found your weakness.
Hiding and ambushing from the dark is Bosacious' signature tactic.
Die here with me!
How did a valiant warrior like you die here? Evil conquering!
Uh-oh. This is not going well for Xiao.
No matter. I know how this ends.
Look! Bosacius is showing signs of fatigue!
Bosacius, martial retreat. Even your strength is finite. But your illusion is not as mighty as you. This is not you in all your glory. I wonder what Rex Lapis would think if he saw what had become of the first Yaksha.
Leave! I'll deal with the rest. We can't let the monsters get to the surface. Everyone, remember, we must hold the line at 60 miles outside the chasm at all costs.
Enough! Phantom, be gone!
Joe, are you okay?
This is my purpose.
So your invisible opponent was the legendary Bosacius,
Yes. So excuse my stubbornness. Bosacius has been missing for centuries.
He was saying something about holding...
He fought here. The nameless Yaksha from the legends. It was him.
But didn't you say he'd always announce his name? How could his name be lost to time?
I don't know. Maybe he forgot who he was.
Because the karma you
Bosacius had already gone.
He still took part in the Battle of the Chasm despite having...
We Yakshas are not a race that thrive in peacetime. It's likely that he was drawn by the scent of bloody slaughter is what we do best. This battle confirmed, in other words, this space recreated him as he was during the battle. The way he fought was so self-destructive. He couldn't
Bosacius is a... What kind of plague...
Guys, it could just...
This space is really starting to affect us.
I believe Bosacius stayed here underground. But now he is gone, and only his illusion remains. If we don't leave, time to move on. You fought well, Bosacius.
Stabilize!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Off we go!
Looks like there's some information here. Shall we take a look?
Okay, let's see.
It looks like these were letters written by the
So, who's this Boyang they mentioned?
Boyang was one of my ancestors.
You mean Boyang fought alongside
I believe so.
And the Millilith soldiers were their brothers in arms.
I guess now we have a pretty good idea of where everyone that-
Yes.
Come on, let's not- I have a gut feeling that sooner or later we'll connect all the dots. And then, we'll finally know the truth. Still, who knows how this space is planning on revealing the answer to us.
There's nothing here at all.
What a creepy space.
It has the feel of the abyss. But where are the opponents?
Your memory of what? The abyss? So, this place is created purely based on your memory? It's getting darker. It's...
Ether, wait!
that shiny round thing on the ground?
The fantastic compass!
In the other spaces, the fantastic compass was always partially buried in the ground. But this one is lying flat, intact.
Oh, he was just a figment of your imagination. So, he appeared as an illusion because you miss him so much, huh?
Yanfei, are you sure this is the fantastic...
I think so. There were no pictures in the will, but based on the description, it seems to check out. Yelan? What is it?
From the design and build, this fantastic compass looks extremely similar to the catalysts used by my clan. I just need to do this, and... Someone's used this before. There may be a hidden message inside. Let's get out of here and find somewhere safer. All right, here we'll be fine. Take a moment to catch your breath while I try to unlock the fantastic compass. Well, well. This is not what I was expecting.
Oh, seems like you've made a new discovery. This information was left by a thaumaturge called Boyang, who, as you know, is the missing ancestor that I... All this information, it was left by your ancestor?
Hundreds of years ago, two of my ancestors, brothers, were gifted the fantastic compass by someone of great importance. They brought this device to the chasm and joined the war against the monsters of Conria. They set out together, but only one of them made it back. Minus.
Karma.
Correct. One possibility is that when they fought alongside Bosacius, they were tainted by his...
From reading through this, it sounds like Boyang ended up staying here for good too.
Well, this is just wonderful.
What do we do? Are we gonna die here? But Paimon doesn't wanna die! Paimon's had enough of this place! Let me out!
What was that?
I got it! I just had a thought. Give me a second, I just need to double check. Uh-huh. Traveler, I just realized something. Okay, so on my way here, I was studying the will the whole time. But I didn't give any thought to the book that the will was inside of. I don't know it verbatim, but I have read it before. The gist of the story goes like millennia ago, an Adeptus made a magic device to seal away evil monsters. Later, he made good friends with a human and gave the device to him to use as a catalyst. A few years later, great demons haunted the mountains. The mortal and the Adeptus joined forces to exorcise them using the same device. And that's not all. The book also says this. When mortal and Adepti powers are combined, one can move the heavens and shake the earth. This contraption is proof that mortals and Adepti may coexist, that there is unity between heaven and humanity. I have both Adepti and human lineage. Maybe my power can work. It worked! I mean, the effect only lasted an instant because I'm not strong enough. And look! Something seems to have been activated inside the—
By heaven's might and the gods of the 5 regions, Yaksha and mortal together take this contraption in hand.
That's their voices from when they made the seal. Bosacius and my ancestor. They sealed off this space at the top together.
I see. It makes sense. Everyone, let's go back and meet up with Ito and Shinobu.
Paimon can barely move anymore.
Paimon, just hang in there, okay? Trust me, there's—
Let's go.
Shinobu, Ito, we're back!
He must be exhausted, because he still hasn't woke. What about you guys?
We found the fantastic compass. It seems like the previous owner was stuck here forever.
Shit! This isn't over yet. Listen to me. Just now, I tried channeling my power into the—
But all that did was activate the wreck.
Right, but the issue wasn't with the compass. It was with the method. Remember what the book says? When mortal and Adepti powers are combined, one can move the head only when a mortal, and I'm a mix of human and Adeptus. So the fact that the fantastic compass responded to me shows that the system is still functional.
Interesting. So that's what was going through your head.
So, an Adeptus and a human need to channel—
Yes, if my guess is correct, then when both of you put your full power into the fantastic compass, we should be able— Last time, it was used to seal the intersection between this place and the chasm. If we—
Then we're home free.
Awesome! So there's still hope?
You bet.
Your idea seems reasonable.
Okay, well let's all take a quick break. We'll give this thing a—
Oh boy, Paimon's so nervous!
Yelan, Xiao, how are we looking?
I'm all set.
I'm ready.
Oh, but Yanfei, there's one thing you might need to mentally prepare yourself for. I'm afraid you probably won't be able to take the fantastic compass out of here. From what I can tell, everything within this domain is the result of disordered space. We all came here for different purposes. And everything that's happened here has been in response to our own imaginations and conjecture. This space, well, it's more than just a space. Whether there's some kind of higher power at work here, I don't know, but the whole time, it's been reading our minds and responding to us in the form of illusions. Also, according to the history of the chasm, this place must have existed for a very long time. Oh, that. Yeah. I was there too.
Huh? Wait a second. It was you that shot that arrow?
Who else did you think it was? That snake is probably a remnant of Conrion's civilization, and crystals are highly effective against it.
No, you're just...
If you say so. You could almost liken this bizarre space to a living being that throws all kinds of hallucinations at us to deceive us. Additionally, most of the things here are static. So if we really do manage to escape, then once time starts moving normally again...
That's actually what I think, too. That's precisely why it's such a...
This whole thing feels like we're breaking free from our shackles using a spear that by right...
This is a long shot, but it may be our last chance. So, whose wish was it that summoned this device?
Perhaps it was. But maybe there's another reason. Your incredibly strong commitment to your search. It's a shame that we couldn't find your family. But if they were here, I'm sure they'd want nothing more than to see you being rescued from this place.
I gotta say, it does intrigue me, the way we all ended up here together. If this is fate, then let's grab it in our hands and turn it around.
Leave the boss to Ushi and me. We're ready.
Traveler, take care of Paimon. Yanfei, you might need to come closer to me when the time comes.
Sure.
Stars align, bestow your light, evil purged by thunder's might. Spirit curbed, pneuma surge, by dictum divine, heed these words. Do as I command!
Aha! The fantastic compass is an amplifier. Maintain this energy level, and we may stand a chance.
I will maintain the energy flow.
Understood.
Everyone, stand back.
I shall hold the line by sealing the surface.
As Yakshas, we must fight for this world. General Alatus, rolling in!
Watch out!
This trip may be dangerous, yet you insist on going.
I have guarded this place for several hundred years. Only to seek the nameless Yaksha do I request your approval.
Your strength won't last! That was close. I thought you were gonna get left behind. I'm so glad you're okay. That was terrifying.
I know what you were thinking. Never mind. I know I can't talk you out of a mindset that's been... I don't think we were...
No. I could not have done...
Don't mention it. It looks like everyone got out unscathed, but you all look... As for me, I'm gonna check the area for any unusual activity.
She's gone. Paimon didn't even get to say thank you.
Maybe Yelan really doesn't believe she made a contribution. It seems like she's convinced Zhao saved us all. And since it's not
Zhao, she's...
I'm not.
You speak only the truth. I have no quarrel with that. I will keep your words in mind.
Really? It was a perilous...
Hey, so... Ballchecker still hasn't... Let's go check on him.
I slept like a rock. Good times. Huh? What you doing? What's going on? Why are you looking at me like that?
Are you in any pain?
Mm-hmm.
You need to tell us if you're not feeling well.
You aren't that bright.
The heck are you guys Huh. I feel like I'm forgetting.
It's a long story. Ito, we're indebted to you, Shinobu, and Ushi. We couldn't have escaped that. I'm the reason you all got...
Crazy tough. Hey, if it weren't for you, we'd...
That's not quite correct.
I like the sound.
I'm hungry too.
Paimon too! Paimon wants to come too!
All right, well, I promise I'll take good care of your... Oh, wait!
Oh, yeah? Is that right? Wow. Okay, I'll let him know. Traveler, Flying Lavender Melon, Ushi has a couple words he'd like you to pass on.
What?
Oh, I want to hear this.
Me too. Count me in.
Good idea! Let's do that! Paimon never would have guessed that Ushi was so gentle and thoughtful. Never judge...
Sometimes the profoundest truths can...
You betcha!
All right.
Oh, yeah?
See you next.
Finished taking care of business?
Oh, there wasn't any business. We were just saying goodbye to our friend.
You're still here. I saw the two Inazumans leave with Yenfei, heading towards Liyue Harbor. Aren't you going with them?
We still had some stuff we wanted to say to...
I figured as much. I've checked the area. Nothing strikes me as out of the ordinary. Looks like this chapter is... Now, I just need to take care of the confidentiality issues. Let's hope our friends from overseas can keep their mouths shut. For their own sakes.
We got it! We got it! We'll make sure they don't say anything. Please don't hurt them.
Oh. You figured me out, huh? All right, I'll quit. Everyone really rose to the occasion this time. I won't ever forget what we went... Where could that strange space have come from? And how has it existed down there undetected for so many years? I have to investigate this further. I have a feeling that whatever lies behind all this runs deep. Maybe so deep that no one can be allowed to know. Also, I think someone helped us out at the last minute. They did a good deed, of course, but... somehow I couldn't tell anything about them. It must have been someone of great importance. Anyway, these questions will have to wait for another time. I have some follow-up work to do and reports to make. So it's back to Liyue Harbor for me. See you when I see you.
Bye, Yelan!
You knew I was waiting for you? Really? There's somewhere I want to go.
Where is it?
A place that has to do with the Yakshas. The temple up ahead was built to remember Pervases. Maybe I came here because I had a realization.
You mean back when we were underground?
It's hard to put into words. Seeing Bosacius, you could dress up the Yaksha's life and call us valiant. For Bosacius, perhaps dying in the heat of a great battle was no tragedy. And perhaps the same is true for me. After living so long, to die in the act of saving others would not have been a terrible thing.
Hey, don't say that. Oh, yeah! Ushi said he has the power to exorcise demons, so people use him to fend them off. But after he met Ito, he's never left his side. He also said that he doesn't have any grand philosophies. Maybe there aren't so many rules about how we should or shouldn't live our... Yep.
Suddenly, they used to talk about the Bosacius recorded in the I am a lattice, and Menogius is General. The others are Bonanis, or General Chisapis, and Indarius, or General Bosacius and Yelan's ancestors stayed underground to the end. So that space must have read their... Yelan was right in everything she said. Both of our proposals had their... I couldn't have done all I did without everyone's help.
Well, Paimon still thinks...
Yanfei and Yelan are correct. I always prepare for the worst-case scenario. This mindset is deeply rooted in me. If Rex Lapis hadn't saved me in that moment, I don't think I would have been able to escape. In the end, I still had to burden another.
But that's how it should be, right? You've known Zhongli, Rex Lapis, for such a long time. And you've helped him before, so he helped you back. What's the big deal?
Perhaps. In the moment that we escaped from that space, I could sense what was left of Bosacius's memory. If I had to say what I gained from this, it's good that one more person will remember.
Menogius, where have you been?
Brother Yaksha, you're confused again. I've told you countless times, I am Boyoung, the thaumaturge who fought with you in the chasm.
Boyoung? Boyoung? You are Boyoung, but who am I?
Believe me, I want to know as much as you do. Here we are, the two who agreed to stay here together, and I can't even call you by your name. It's a shame.
Stay here? No. No, you have to leave.
Nonsense, Brother Yaksha. We're down here for good now. Don't you remember? It's too late to have regrets. The seal can't be broken.
The seal... Ah, yes. I'm a Yaksha who came here to fight.
Brother, are you okay?
Look at the state of me. I don't think I've got long now.
We're the only two left. Don't go dying on me. You know, today I saw my family down here. Clear as day. What do you think? Am I losing my mind now, too?
Boyoung, do you want to go home?
I made my decision to leave Zhongzhou up on the surface. I obviously... Of course I want to go home.
I must have family, too.
You mean brothers and sisters? I'm sure you do.
Brothers and sisters. Yes, but who am I? And where is my family?
Brother, what's wrong? Hang in there. It's just you and me, don't die before me.
Alatus, is that you?
Who's Alatus? Your memory's going again.
I'm sorry. You all have to see me in this state.
Brother! Brother!
Look, there's someone over there.
Who are they?
They're my... I remember now. I know you. My brothers and sisters have come for me, Boyong.
You're awake? At least tell me your name.
Brother Bosacius.
Hey, Bosacius. Bosacius.
I am Bosacius, and my destiny is to make the ultimate sacrifice.
I've said so much today, but I don't need to hold back as much when I talk. Have you ever had a moment where you felt like you were aware of your destiny? By now, I have accepted that destiny is the one disaster that the Yaksha know most keenly of.
How?
It matters not. Rex Lapis had said that you are a witness. It is right that the events of the world are relayed to you. Bonanis, Menogias, and Indarius all perished. And now that I know what happened in the chasm back then, before we left that place, I picked up a stone. I thought if I could take it out with me. Unfortunately, the stone did not survive. Pervases died in the Archon War thousands of years ago. He was younger than us. And Bosacius was very sad when he passed. Too many Yakshas have become casualties of battle. We are like a flock of birds, scattered to the four corners of the world. And in the end, as Bonanis said, it's rare for a Yaksha to find Bosacius, Boyong, and all those heroes. I like that word. Maybe the world will never be free of disaster. But there is good in the world, too. Even the darkest. I accept your advice. From this day on, heroes will always look out for you.